Good morning. I am at the top of the falls at Amicalola State Park, and I'm going to do a loop. I'm going to go over to the hike-in, and from the hike-in there's another little connector trail that takes you back to the approach trail, and then I'll return on the approach trail. I think total mileage, it's around 10. I don't know. I have it written down at home. I'm going to continue on and head toward the hike-in. All right. Ta-ta. Ciao. So this is not a shakedown hike. It's more just getting out with a heavy pack and rocks and roots and all the fun that the AT brings. I did think of a silly little song though as I was driving up here. So this is not a shakedown hike, but I'm carrying a heavy pack. This is not a shakedown hike. Oh, I screwed it up. Anyway, it's supposed to be, this is not a shakedown hike, but I'm carrying a heavy sack. This is not a shakedown hike, because I'm going to upgrade to Z-Pack. Oh well. But no, I've probably got, I'd say my pack right now is about 20 pounds, maybe. So not too bad. But I do have my 0 degree quilt in here. I've got a heavier tent. I've got our MSR Hubba Hubba, which I will not be bringing with me. I have a Z-Pack duplex that I'll be using. I have the Bear Vault 450 because it's heavy and it fills up some of the space in the pack. I think my stove is in there. I think I have a fuel canister in there. Got the little sparky lighter thing for the stove. Got long john pants, smart wool, sleep top, a buff, like the polar fleece kind of buff, another pair of gloves, warmer, another pair of socks. So I kind of have everything I would need. Got my tent poles and stakes. So, I mean, if I did have to stay out overnight, I've got a headlamp. I would be good. So it's sort of a shakedown, but I don't have, 4 days of food with me. I only have like 1 day of snacks. Got a Snickers bar. That's all you need, right? All right, I'm gonna focus on the trail. Ooh, I'll turn it around though. We have a pretty cool view coming up to my right. Came down the trail through the floral. And there's holly also. That's a little creek. And down it goes. Heading up that way. And I am not making quick progress. Keep stopping and chatting with all the people that are coming down the hill. And last group of 2 that I passed, I actually knew one of the women. She volunteers up here, but I know her from a women's outdoor group here in Georgia, and she was on Cumberland Island with me a couple weeks ago. So, small world. Stood talking for long enough that all my parts that I'd uncovered were getting cold and I wanted to cover them up again. I love the frost. Pretty cool how it pushes up, grows, all the moisture rises up. But like I had taken off my gloves, quarter zips were down as far as I could go. Well, the zips are back up. My hands are asking nicely for the gloves, but they're not going to get them because we're heading uphill. They're not going to want them. I'm not going to want them. The zips will probably go back down too. So anyway, still moving. Talk to you later. Bye. So the green blazes are for the Foote-AT hike-in trail. Still not there. Another creek crossing and another kind of wander through the mountain laurel. Or is it rhododendron? What's the difference? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I see pictures of mountain laurel and I see trees labeled mountain laurel, and then I see rhododendron. So, like, I would have called that rhododendron, but then other people say it's mountain laurel. Is it the same tree, just a different term depending on where you are? Is it a regional thing? I don't know. But there's a lot of green tunnel through here. 3.6, so a mile to go. Cross creek again. And back up the trail. All right, I'll come back when I have the hike-in sight. Ciao. So we made it. We are at the inn. And while I am here, I am going to snack. That is my plan. But it's pretty slick. I see people through there. And I don't want to record anybody against the wishes, so I'm going to shut this down. Ciao. So I finished snacking, and I'm going to continue walking. But I can, that's pretty cool. The first building that I approached is where the office is, and all the rooms are in this first building. And then they have a second building. I'm going to hear me crunching. Second building, you can't see it. The building you can see back there is actually the dining hall. But in between the dining hall and this bunk hall is the bathhouse. And they have, I don't know, 6 or 8 toilet rooms. And then 4 washrooms. And then beyond the dining hall, they have I don't know, I like to call it the clubhouse, but it's another little room where there's chairs and game tables, and they've got a lot of books and different types of board games. They have a wood-burning stove, and they have decking, like 3 sides, and all the way around it is a deck. It's kind of like a treehouse. And Adirondack chairs out on the deck, and beautiful views when you're sitting on the porch, but I'm going to keep on going. I'm headed to the approach trail. So I'll continue following green blazes until I get out to the approach trail, at which point I will turn left and head south back down to the falls and my car. The trail is flattened out. I know that approach trail is just right around the next corner. Oh, I see a blue blaze. Woo, woo. Ha. The approach trail is right around the corner. Ha. All right. We are approaching the approach. Trekking poles are clinking together. All right. Springer Mountain. 3.4. Amicalola. 4.3. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go south. February? That way. North. All right. Ciao. So I just met two guys who are going to be through hiking next year also. They're starting in March and they are on their way up to Springer. They're going to stay there tonight. Just do a one night and then head back down tomorrow. But tonight will definitely be a great night for testing out cold weather gear. My assumption is that it's going to get down as cold tonight as it did last night, although maybe not as bad because it's clouded up quite a bit out here right now. So maybe it won't be quite as cold, but it's still going to be cold. And then forecast for Saturday is like a bunch of cold rain, possibly cold enough for snow. Up here anyway, in Athens, I think we'll probably just get really cold rain. Hopefully not ice, but that remains to be seen. So anyway, still cruising down the approach trail. Actually, I think I'm pretty close to the lodge and the parking lot, oops, at the top of the falls where my car is waiting. So anyway, such a great day. So thankful to be able to be out here. Ciao. Figure while I'm here, I'll at least show you the top of the falls. Maybe if I keep my phone angled properly. But yep, here's the top. Those are all the stairs. before, so I am choosing not to do them in February. Start my hiking quicker. Got me a card still. Alright. I'm going to turn this off before I drop my phone. So when I arrived at the park today, the gentleman working the gate, the entrance gate, handed me that little snowman. Isn't that sweet? I didn't expect to get a little snowman today. I thought that was cute. So anyway, I'm at the car. I need to change out my shirt. Then I'm gonna go get coffee. Woohoo! All right, thanks for hiking with me. Bye.